Stache Gaming is moving to a brand new channel. More information will be coming soon. If you've been enjoying this walkthrough, be sure to click this nifty subscribe button.
Indeed, Luigi. Ho ho ho! Welcome back to Luigi's Mansion, starring Luigi and his mansion. Whoa! This is a StacheBros walkthrough, part of Stache Gaming, and we just got water. And you know what we're gonna do with that water? We're gonna water some plants. Which plants? The ones on the balcony. The ones that were neglected. You know the ones. Okay. So, we're pretty far into this game at this point. Actually, there should be a big heart in here. Big old heart. And money. Actually, really glad I came back in here, even if there is no heart. There it is. Okay. Yeah, there's big hearts hidden in different rooms. I don't have a comprehensive list for you. The one I like to use a lot, which I actually haven't used at all in this walkthrough, is the one in Chauncey's room. It's in the dresser, I think? Perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, getting the big hearts, it gives back a lot of your health, and it's awesome. Oh, that got me twice. Alright, because yeah, like a while back I got that and it was a stupid heart and I was mad. And I did it twice. Hopefully I have enough to finish the job. Hey, isn't it just me or is it really dark? I can barely see these things. Okay. I think that was both of them, right? Hopefully. Come on, single Dara. There you go. And this would be the last one. Don't fail me. Yes! Sweet. Okay, where am I going? Okay, I have the key. When did I get the key? I do not remember getting the key. There's only a handful of rooms left, which is pretty crazy. So, this is the armory? It is the armory, I was correct. So you just kind of have to mess with these guys. Wow, got it really quickly. Ugh. He's gone. Yeah. No, I wanted to get that. There we go. Oh, Pinky. Yeah, that was very funny. It was quite comedic. Thank you. My suffering. Alright. Oh, jeez. You know what? I gotta admire her for that laugh. It's quite something. Am I gonna miss this again? There we go. Hopefully I get her in one gulp. One delicious gulp. Give me that heart. It's mine. Yeah. Boo, boo, boo. Just moving straight along right now. Oh, I got hit by the armor. It's funny. There's some funny times in Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Funhouse. Oh gosh, that would actually be terrifying if they made like a actual like horror version of Luigi's Mansion, like set in an insane asylum funhouse type deal, and they made this like a legit horror game with jump scares. I'd play that. Hardcore Luigi time. Where are you? I'm finding money, that's at least good, but where? Actually, a ton of money, what the heck? Losing track of it, Al. Come on. Alright. Maybe it's over here. This guy? Where is it? Where? Why? How? Not that I'm stumped right now, but in the comments, describe a time that you were just completely stumped in... I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a video game. Oh, I guess I could have swore that was open. I guess not. It doesn't necessarily have to be a video game. It could be in your life a moment when you were stumped, but video games work too. That wasn't the last one. What am I missing then? Interesting. I'll just hit everything again. No, don't do that. Go back. Yeah, is there like a moment in a video game that you just completely had no idea what to do and you had to give in? Okay, there we go. Had to give in and just look it up. Or maybe you didn't give in. Maybe you just stuck with it as... I mean, I feel like that's... Not that it's... Not that it's bad to look stuff up if you really have to, but there's a certain respect to just sticking it out and trying to figure something out on your own in video games. It's kind of like, I don't know, that was what was great about the old days of video games, because the internet wasn't around to provide like a legit walkthrough. I mean, there might have been some written material, but video games weren't that mainstream, I guess, that they might have all had walkthroughs. Because I know, like, like for instance, I guess the common example is the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. That was hard because there was no walkthrough for it. And where did he... Oh, there he is. And, I mean, personally, I find if, for any Zelda game, if you just play a dungeon straight through, it's not that bad, including the Water Temple. Gosh darn it. But, like, today, if you got stuck, you could literally just look up a walkthrough and be like, oh, there you go. Couldn't do that in the old days. I feel like walkthroughs started really picking up toward when GameCube was around. Alright. But yeah, just anytime you were stumped and what you had to do to figure it out, whether it was looking it up or fighting for it. I don't know what my personal story would be for when I was most stumped. I think the most recent was Paper Mario Sticker Star, actually, which, I mean, general consensus is it's a bad game. And my thoughts on it are, it is a bad game. I mean, okay, in the standpoint of, or the viewpoint of it being a Paper Mario game and the new installment in the Paper Mario series, it's bad. The one thing it really got right was the paper aesthetics. Ouch! It's the game that most looks like paper, because the game, like, it's supposed to take place in a paper world, and it's the one game that really super duper looks paperized, and I really like that. Really like the art style. But the main, it's bad as just a video game in general, because it's supposed to be an RPG, but you don't need to fight. You can get away with only fighting boss characters. And the time I got stumped in that game, which I didn't look up, did I look it up? I don't know, I might have. It was in the ice world, and you needed to melt like some sort of structure, and there was like a space to put a sticker. So I was putting, like, I forget the exact like stickers I had, or that are in the game, but it was heat related stickers. It was like a heater, maybe a hair dryer, I don't know, stuff you would assume would create heat And I'm pretty sure the way to solve the puzzle was you put a fire flower sticker down. And I remember, maybe that's wrong. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I did them the other way around. I don't know. But the space for the sticker was massive, and then you put this little sticker on it, and it was like, really? And it was just annoying, and that stumped me for a little bit. Let's get this guy.
Oi! You! With the mustache! Yeah, you! What do you think of me jar collection then? Pretty amazing, don't you say? Welly, welly, well, we can't just let you look at them for free. Now can we? No, I think not. If you'd like to view me jars, you'd best challenge me first.
Fine with me.
It's on then. See how many of me you can freeze with that ice boil. If you freeze 7 on me, then you win. Righty right? But if you lose, mate, it's out the door with you. Righty-o! Bring it on!
Alright. So this is a fun little mini game. It's a nice kind of change of pace with what you do with all the Porticos. But yeah, back to Sticker Star. I just kind of wanted to do that voice segment real quick. I had fun with it, honestly, but I like that it went back to RPG roots, and I did fight everything in that game. It's not like I avoided all the characters, even though there wasn't a level up system, but game's over, mate, and the results are you got 7 on me, boy. Oh, I can't believe it. How can I lose? You made me face red for sure, mustache boy. Maybe you'd fancy getting stuffed into one of these here jars. Okay, gonna suck them up. But yeah, the Sticker Star, I don't know. I did start to do a second playthrough of it. I didn't get all the way through it, and I was having fun the second time, but darn it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was a whole lot of bad. And just in the game, or what am I saying? The world environments I disliked. The game in general was too generic Mario. Like, in Mario side-scrollers, you have like a desert world, a jungle world, a plains, a snow world, yada yada yada. And they made the Sticker Star, they made it just a generic Mario with generic characters. You didn't have those memorable sidekicks. You didn't have new characters or anything. Ow. I don't know. How did I even get talking about Sticker Star? I guess getting stumped, but is that... Maybe that was what brought it up. I don't know. Oh, Van Gogh, that's the portrait ghost artist. That's the answer from, like... I brought that question up, or I brought him up a while ago. A few episodes ago. I guess all the boos were hiding out in here. Because that last one had his health down. Yeah, this seems like he's the... No, come back. It seems like he's the ghost for this actual room. The boo. And he's gone. Is there another one in here? Oh, snap. That's why it's important to check all the things, because I got another fancy little gem. Ow. Oh my gosh. Well, I found all the boos and then they immediately all left. So I'm going to go on a wild goose chase up in here. And perhaps by the time I find all these boos up here, perhaps I can move on to the next episode. Don't get sad. More's on the way. Just double checking that I have all these pots. And did I get a double prize from the same pot? Was that not the pot that Gem was in? I don't know. Maybe it was. So he's re-hidden. I like these chests. This is a very, very fancy armory. Because, you know, I definitely have an armory. Wait, what? He's at 200? I'm really confused. Did I not get him at all? Wait, is this a different... I'm super confused. That was Boomerang from like a really long time ago, right? Did I not... Maybe he just completely reset. I'm kind of confused. Go in here. No, not in there. Okay, at least he's on this side. I'm sure that won't last. Okay. Alright. Cool. Fun times in the mansion. The ceramic studio. Must have been interesting coming up with the different room types, because there's only a limited amount of rooms you can have in a house. I mean, or different types of rooms, I guess. Oh, no. But yeah, I would love to work on the Luigi's Mansion game. I have fun ideas that I would like to implement. And you can see my fun ideas in Luigi's Mansion Lunar Light, which I'm sure I'm probably angering someone by mentioning that. Do you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about? Well, okay, so Luigi's Mansion Lunar Light is this series I want to create about... Wait, hold up. Am I on? Oh, I am. Shoot. It's a series I want to create based on Luigi's Mansion. And it's basically my thoughts of what a third sequel would look like. And people are angry because it's been a while since I announced it. And nothing has happened with it. Or at least to the viewer's perspective. And again, depending on when you actually watch this walkthrough, who knows, maybe it's uploaded by then, I don't know. But it's supposed to be a 10-episode thing. Basically a movie, but broken into 10 episodes. And it was announced as part of a special event, the year of the Stache, the 5th anniversary of StacheBros on YouTube. And I had promised viewers at the beginning of the year that I would let them know the long-term projects I was working on, and Lunar Light was one of them. But at the time of the year of the Stache, it was basically pre-production. I mean, the storyline was done, but the script needed major work. And to be honest, that's kind of still where it's at when this video was recorded. And the whole series as a whole requires a lot of work because it plans to be entirely shot on green screen. And not only that, I mean, given the nature of this game, like, the environments are really important. And since it's green screen, what the idea was, or the plan was to have a 3D model made of the environment Luigi would be ghost hunting in. So something completely original. So that's a lot of work in its own, and I was planning on getting other people to help me with that. I'm just double checking that I didn't forget something in here. And just like the other reason it hasn't really gotten anywhere in production is because, one, I've mentioned multiple times that I'm a film student, and I'm at film school the majority of the year, so I barely have time to film StacheBros stuff in general. And then on top of that, I put a less priority on Lunar Light. Because Lunar Light, it's a new series. Super new. So new that only a trailer has been made of it, and nothing else. So, in my mind, there's no following for it. Maybe you were hyped from the trailer, maybe you were really interested in what you saw and you wanted to see more, but it's not like an episode was posted and then you thought, oh, I want to see this or something. or not. Okay, it's not like an episode was posted and you thought, "Oh, that was super cliffhanger. I want to see what happens in the next episode." You might be curious right now what the series is about, only knowing that it's a Luigi's Mansion thing right now. And I don't want to give away information just because, I don't know, I guess I feared people taking the idea or something, or I don't know. I think it's a really good idea, and I don't want to spoil anything. I want people to experience it as it happens. But yeah, so like being at film school, I barely have time to do StacheBros stuff in general, and then I don't have put a big priority on it because it's not a series that has a following compared to something like Mario and Luigi StacheBros or Luigi Time, which those series as well, people might think, geez, those also, like, when are episodes of that ever posted? When in reality, a ton of work are put into those. You don't see it because, shoot, I'm just getting beat up right now. You don't see it because I'm not uploading it. My main focus, I mean, okay, I guess it's hard to make a video timeless in the sense that, oh my gosh, I'm having difficulty talking and doing this at the same time. I mean, in a certain degree, it would be cool if this walkthrough was timeless and it's not just like I'm talking about things that aren't true of all time. So what I'm saying is, recently I've been working a lot on Luigi Time, and I've kind of pushed StacheBros aside. StacheBros being Mario and Luigi StacheBros, the main series. But Mario and Luigi StacheBros is basically done pre-production, and I formulated a pretty good plan for what production would look like. My main concern right now is securing a good filming space. That's going to be shot all on green screen, and I recently moved to a new house that a green screen is set up, but there's not the best lighting, and so I need to figure out lighting and stuff. And so in the last few months, I've worked on Luigi Time on and off, and hopefully that will be coming back strong soon. So yeah, there's these series that I think have more important, or a higher importance than Lunar Light. Because Luigi Time is my most popular series. It gets the most amount of views, the most amount of attention. So I feel like I'm sort of required to, oh my goodness, sort of required to give back to the people who desperately want to see more of that. And I'm going to get this boo and then end this episode, because I've been kind of rambling on about Lunar Light, which isn't a bad thing. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully, I'm sure people are still going to be mad regardless. I try not to, I don't know if offend's the right word. I don't know, I want everyone to be happy, but I regret posting that trailer, to be honest. I guess in my mind, I thought it was going to happen, the project was going to happen sooner than it is happening, Lunar Light. But the fact of the matter is it won't happen for a while, just because it's barely done pre-production, and yeah, just production in itself and editing will take a long time. So try to put it out of your mind if possible, and then be super happy when all of a sudden it's like, official trailer, what? Same for like Dark Matter, which is Mario and Luigi StacheBros Season 3. I don't know when that's gonna come, but I want you viewers to be happy, so thank you for listening to me rant and kind of vent, I guess. You're awesome. Be sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe for more amazing content, and we're getting really at the home stretch of this walkthrough. Only maybe 2-3 more episodes, who knows. Stay for the ride. Watch the whole thing if you haven't, and you are the best. Yeah, I guess if you want, you can comment what you're excited about for StacheBros content in the future from the stuff I discussed. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it doesn't spark, I don't know, strong feelings of why isn't this up yet or anything. I don't know. But if you're excited about these things, just let me know. That'd be cool, I guess. See you next time.